What's up, everybody? The most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, here on the Major Wrestling Figure Pod Network YouTube channel. Back with an unboxing. Pretty pumped up about this. New Japan Series 2 from Super7. Hot off the presses. I have all four here. Evil, Bushi, Takahashi, and Naito. So truth be told, full transparency, as we like to say on the show, I opened Evil on the podcast this week very quickly to give an immediate, feedback on that. So I'm kind of gonna redo that here now that we're recording, and this will be on YouTube and live forever kind of thing. So let's go in reverse. King of Darkness, Evil. I don't know if I've really said this out loud too much on the show or whatnot, but Evil and I actually wrestled and did a couple shows together. I like to say the first time I was fired. And I don't know, I really, just liked the dude, so I kind of followed his career after that when he went back to Japan, and he's become a big star, so this was like a really cool thing for me to get this. I was just proud of my friend. So that's the one I wanted to open up, fastest and the most. Of course, Super7 Ultimates, top notch. This almost like a Defender, if you will, I like to say. The plain brown box branding. They all come with that. Plus, they all have a slide off, which is beautiful. That awesome, the New Japan Lion. In the back there, King of Sports. Slide that off, that reveals the buckles, which rules because it is the New Japan style turnbuckles there. And a little bio on the back. So, King of Darkness, Evil. 5'10", 234 pounds, from unknown finisher, Evil. Sweet. So, you can skip a lot here on him because, like I said, he's already opened. And here he is. So, I think he's like an unbelievably toyetic pro wrestler, obviously. Black singlet, the purple, metallic purple hits. We got the little boots, purple laces, nice kickers on there. I really dig the hands, which, wait till I show you. I mean, we got one elbow pad that is removable. And you see the hands have all this, the wrist tape detail on there. And I'll show you because inside was, let me go through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of hands he comes with. So, keep them together so it's a little easier. Wow, there's so many that, okay. So here we go. Here's the double gnarled hands, kind of like that. Here's like a giant C-grip type hand. So that's like the fingers, same thing, but I just showed, but the fingers are together. Then we have, of course, the chop hand. These are cool, kind of like a finger gun point. 2 hands like that. Then we have the closed fist. Every action figure needs a closed fist, just in case. And the traditional action figure C-grips. And for those wondering, unlike Series 1, these are fixed. There's no wrist tape on there. It's just perfectly done the way it's supposed to be. Now onto the really cool stuff. So, Evil comes with this entrance mask. Very similar to mine, and actually very similar to the technology that my Super7 is going to have, where it sits on his face. That is badass, and like I said, ultimately toyetic. Here's the alternate scan. Now, in playing with this figure, messing around with it for the past week or so, the only kind of negative that I've really been able to figure out, but we might be able to kind of prove that wrong, maybe, we'll see, is this second head fits a little too high up on there. Like, I tried everything to get it lower. It doesn't really get much lower, so it's slightly a little too high. But I know Super7 does things like that to kind of keep the head in a better position when you have the robes on, or the soft goods, or the ring jackets, whatever you want to say the reason is. And this is like a highly detailed, unbelievable cloak, if you will. It's got Velcro all kinds of stuff. So let's try to do that. Also, I'd be failed if I didn't mention this ridiculous entrance staff. That's like something out of Ninja Turtles or Mortal Kombat, not pro wrestling, but it's, like I said, just incredibly toyetic. So this thing has 2 pieces of Velcro that kind of creates like the belt. I can stick to make this easier on myself, I'm gonna take the hands and the head off. And let's see. So stick the head through. Okay. It's nice to see that. There's just the peg. It's through. There's like these little. This is one of the most detailed action figure robes I've ever seen on a wrestling figure. Let's close it up. There's these little tabs here, Velcro tabs that kind of close it up. Wild. Boom. Okay. Very cool. Let's get those hands on there. This is like adult collecting overload. You know, the options of how to display this figure, how to pose it, really endless. But to me, that's like the fun of being an adult collector. You know, I'm not going to sit down and have matches with these guys, but that's how I play with them as, someone in my late 30s, thinking of the ways to do it. Okay, so it was the mouth open head I thought kind of sat a little funny, but maybe that's the case. I know Series 1, I think I might have solved that, because Series 1 for sure had a Tanahashi head that sat like similar, and I think it was on purpose so it looks better in the robe. And that's kind of what we have here. This is wildly detailed. Let's make sure I get a good shot. Boom. Look at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's what the open mouth scan is for, because it sits pretty perfectly like that. Like you would never think it would have the big neck when the robe is on. So pretty cool, very unique. And throw that mask on them, maybe get a C-grip hand, put the staff on, and this thing is top level cool. Just toyetic as any wrestling figure I've ever seen, really. Like I said, this looks more like something out of Mortal Kombat than a pro wrestler, but that's what's making it really unique to me. Okay. This is like nuts. Boom. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at the size of that staff. See the back there, the hood down, cross. That is just really cool. Very impressed. That's an ultimate. That's a $50 action figure, and that's what you pay for. It's all there. I'm also such a pro. I have Ziplocs next to me because I don't want to mix up any of these parts. Very impressed with Evil. And like I said, for sentimental reasons and personal reasons, I wanted this figure to be exceptional, and it's definitely exceptional. So very freaking cool. Especially it's his first figure. Love it. We'll pose here. Wow. I'm gonna try to keep him on camera for a little bit. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm gonna get let's do my finger. I'm just gonna get a box cutter, but I'll man up to get it done. Bushi is next. Also, I guess should be said, Evil has since turned on all these guys, joined the Evil Bullet Club. But the theme of Series 2 is these guys are all in, I'm only gonna say this once, Los Ingobernables de Japón. I'll just say LIJ for the rest of the unboxing, like the cool kids say. So that was the theme, which I actually think is really cool. That everybody kind of has a common purpose. Here's Bushi. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about Bushi except that he's in this group. Wow, I didn't realize this. He has 4 heads, ladies and gentlemen. 4 heads on Bushi. Bushi, 5'8", 183 pounds, Tokyo, Japan. Cool. Nice little back there, back buyout piece we're checking out on Bushi. And this is the little sticker I was talking about that I'm just gonna kind of, yeah, pick off like that. Here we go. See Bushi, there you go. See my package, look at all those freaking hands, all those heads. Pretty nuts. There's one twist tie that keeps these bad boys in. Look at that. Wow. Again, just very impressed with the quality, the detail. There's kind of like 3D cufflinks on them here. Painted nails actually really makes them stick out too. Wow, pretty cool. This scan is incredible with the tongue out. I mean, that was one he had on the package, and I think that might be the keeper. That looks really cool. Take a little detail of his tights. Bushi in the back there. He's got big, tall boots. White knee pads. I'm always interested that all the New Japan guys have this style of knee pad when I know that the Broski and my figure do not, or will not, I should say. Oh, these are, okay, so he's got like armbands and cufflinks that are removable, basically. Pretty cool. Damn, this tongue out scan is like, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but it is really tight. Very freaking cool. Okay. I'll quickly go through these hands. I think it's the same thing. C grip, big C grip, kind of the gnarl, the chop, and the finger gun. So, and same thing, 6 sets. All with the painted fingernails, which I actually think really makes it kind of pop, and definitely differentiates it. You know what I mean? You know, I know all us collectors out there have a bag of hands, and it's kind of hard sometimes to figure out who's who or what's what. You will not have that problem with this. Let's see, what can we, maybe we'll give him a double finger gun. It's a little tough to get the hands in. Not impossible or anything, but you just gotta be careful. It's like this peg is so little. I'm always scared, you know, you're gonna smash it and break it, but I've never actually happened to me, but God, interchangeable hands. Where were you when I was a kid? What a difference that makes. Like, you can just do such cool stuff. All right, let's go through these heads. I cannot believe he has this many. They all have that little lucha tail. Oh, this one doesn't, but that's pretty impressive. Okay. This is like a Day of the Dead kind of scan. Very cool. You can see that. And then there's the straight face. Man, it's like these are so, that took me a while. I mean, these are ridiculously similar. This one has like a slight kind of smirk, and this one is like straight up stoic, dead on. So, it took me a second. Same, you know, deco, same as the tongue out. I mean, the tongue out one rules. That's the one right there. That's one I'm gonna keep rocking for Bushi. Very cool figure. And I'll be honest, I didn't have any real, like I said, expectations, because I just don't know a whole heck of a lot about Bushi. I dig this though. This is a very nice figure. Let's get that pose. Really cool. Really freaking cool. Nice. Okay, we'll keep him kind of in the shot here a little bit. Okay, moving on. Takahashi. Same thing, protective brown box. See ya. Followed by another protective plastic sleeve. Just nothing but the best from Super7. So excited to be in business with them because I think these are just top level quality figures. And now they're in the wrestling space, which is my wheelhouse. Let's see. Cool, very cool jacket. I dig the alternate scan for sure. Interesting. There's a blaring thing on Takahashi, 5'7", 194, Tokyo, Japan, finisher, the time bomb. Okay, so the one thing I haven't seen many people complaining about, but where is, I believe, Daryl, the cat? Which is like his deal. Looks like he could have fit right here. Not that he was ever in any prototypes or anything, so we knew he wasn't coming, but I just feel like it's an odd choice that he never, I don't know. It's kind of when I think of Takahashi, I think of that deal and how popular that was or is at one point. So I'm kind of shocked that he wasn't included. Unless they don't own the rights to him, I don't know. You tell me, maybe write in the comments below. Like and subscribe, guys. We're going all in on the YouTube. We have been, but now we really want to hit over 100K subscribers, and we're so close. So I'm sure plenty of you have been watching for years and haven't subscribed. Hell, I'll be honest, I didn't subscribe until a couple of months ago. I just didn't realize it was something I should be doing. So yeah, live and learn. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. All right, ballistic tie is off. Cool, plain white jacket. I dig it. It's got a nice little, ooh, look at legit strap at the bottom. Full-blown real strap. I gotta figure out. Wow. Really big hands, and sometimes things like this become challenging. Okay, very delicate. Got it. Boom. Great quality. The soft goods, if you don't have Series 1 New Japan, the soft goods in that is like insane, wild. I'm pretty sure because our social media master D Freedom told us that this is actually, they're going to reuse this torso for Matt Cardona, which he's a little bit insulted because in real life, yeah, Takahashi is not this. They're being very, very generous here. No offense, but still looks great. Detail on the pants, pretty unbelievable. I mean, I think this looks incredible. There's the head scan. That's the stoic one. I'll probably not be displaying it without, I'm gonna go with this one because it's just a bit more fun. This might be another high sitting ring jacket head. Let's do some comparison. It looks pretty cool, but that's a way more fun scan there with the tongue out. Let's compare. I almost say definitely. That's pretty, let's see. Oh yeah. So I think this has got to have the same idea as we just discussed with Evil. And like I said, that Tanahashi Series 1, that sits a little higher, and I think that's for jacket purposes. So if you know that, I don't think it should bother you because there's a perfect explanation. Deco on the gear is really fun on this. I mean, he wears fun gear anyway. That's just on him as a wrestler, but really pops. Really cool. Closed fist, the same. I guess we're just running the gauntlet on the same 6 sets of hands. These are all plain hands though. So far, pretty unmistakable, everything. I don't know what Naito has, but we'll find out. Naito. It's hard for me to say. I saved the best for last though, because I was assuming that most people are excited about his figure the most, and he's probably the biggest star of this bunch. This is great though. I really like Takahashi. Like I said, I feel like he needs the cat though. Needs the cat. I actually like this a lot better opened. Actually, this looks really cool. Open and not have that buckle on. Looks really cool. So far, very, very impressed. I was impressed with Series 1. Series 1, if you followed all that, Obviously, they took a long time. I mean, Series 2 took a long time. We understand how these work, the pre-order process, whatever. But if you're a fan, it's worth the wait, and these things are very high quality. But Series 1 had those kind of a debacle of those pics that came out online, and everyone thought they were just like the worst figures ever. And then when you got them, you realized they weren't. But then people were so skeptical to get them because those pics came out and they were terrible. It was a big mess. And this had the opposite. The Ringside put out some incredible photos of these, so I think more people were like, okay, I'm all in. And I hope people are all in because they don't make a lot of these. So if you're hesitant to get them, I would get them before they kind of go up a little bit. And actually, Series 1 I've been watching has been kind of creeping up in the resale value, so don't hesitate. Naito, protective sleeve, protective plastic. Let's rock. Whoosh. You see him before I do. 225 Tokyo, Japan, 5'11". Naito, boom. So from the photos I've seen, we got our first title too, by the way. I love from the pics I've seen the hat, because you picture him, when you picture this dude, you picture him wearing that hat, and it's kind of hard to, if it was a separate piece and it was just sitting there on top of his head, that would be very hard to keep on display. I'd say virtually impossible if you were a kid playing with it or whatever you wanted to do with it. But I think this is the perfect way to satisfy everybody. That's really badass. And there he is, the LIJ hat. And it's a separate, that's just way smart. We're doing the same thing with our major figures from Super 7. Oh, look at this, a little bonus. Double soft goods and a title coming with one figure here. LIJ t-shirt, and look at that, Super 7 style, which I'm indifferent on this. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily love it though either. No Velcro, so that's like a legitimate shirt that you have to like kind of squeeze onto the figure, which I understand if you're just posing, it's one and done, and that's it. But if you're playing with a figure, forget about it. Oh my God, I just realized there's something here. This is a double title, double soft goods, real zipper. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I'm speaking too soon on everything here. This is nuts. I don't know. Okay. Jacket is unreal. I like this other scan too. Soft goods, hooded jacket. See ya. Okay. Very, very nice. And then look at that. Another LIJ t-shirt. Wildness. And another title. Whoa. Not expecting that. We did learn. Doesn't feel like it like last time, Series 1. You'd be very careful taking the belts off. If you like aggressively kind of did that, you could break them, but seems to not be the case here. Let's get these both out. I could be wrong, but my hunch is telling me that these are missing a little bit of a couple of deco hits on the belts, but I mean, you got one figure and you have 3 soft good items and 2 championships. I mean, that's kind of nuts. Let me put those off to the side. Same 6 hands we got here. This is no. Here's the other LIJ shirt. Here's the alternate one. Plus the hoodie. This is also, you guys get to watch me struggle here. This is the Tranquilo. Guys, I failed Spanish twice. Not good at it, sorry. Bear with me. But like I was saying, same no Velcro like we're used to shirt. So this has to come off like you would take a real shirt off. So bear with me here. I'll do the best I can. I know Ishii had the same thing in Series 1. Okay. It's legit like you would take off a real shirt. No, it's inside out. It's got to go in the hamper. Nope. Okay. Here, I'll put the cool hat head on. I know everyone's, damn, that's really cool. That's awesome. Like when you think of him, that's the way you'd see him. And I feel like they nailed it. And let's see. What hand? Oh, speaking of which, another thing I spoke too soon. So he has this. Let's figure out who's missing, because he's got the 6 sets of hands, but he's got the special eye gimmick that he does. This is like a top-notch figure. Kind of unbelievable, actually. He's got that for... Whoa. So I have 2 lefts here. Maybe that's an error? We're gonna have to find out. Closed fist. The gnarl hand. C-grip. Might have an error, or maybe they're all like this. Pointers, chop hands. Something worth looking into, but I mean, this is like a ridiculously kind of perfect figure. But yeah, these are both the, actually one's like kind of bigger than the other. It's weird. Okay. Dude, that's great. Really cool. Oh, I didn't realize his boots, kind of custom boot mold here. With the fringe, tassel on there. LIJ logos on the knee pads. Same Japanese style knee pads. Like I said, the whole set has those. I still don't really understand what's up with that. This is incredible. I really dig that figure. I do want to look into whether I have an error or maybe they're all kind of messed up a little bit like those C-grip hands last time. I mean, not a huge ordeal, but obviously I would like to know. Very impressed. Super7 New Japan Series 2 available. Still at Ringside Collectibles, I believe. I also grabbed this guy just to kind of show you a little comparison. Here is the test shot prototype of the most professional wrestler, Brian Myers, and look at that. Just so you know what world we're all living in. Pretty damn cool. Man, I can't recommend these enough. Super7, don't sleep on them. Attack them on social media to make more wrestling figures. Let's put it that way, because I've tried myself, and I'm doing everything I can to let them know how much we love these, but you guys got to get these in your hands and realize that this is like top level stuff, and we got to keep this relationship alive, keep it going, keep it healthy. Buy the Super7s. Ringside Collectibles, use discount code MAJOR, save yourself 10%. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, because Mark told me to tell you guys that.